Indonesia. Victoria's opposition is calling on the government to do more to address crime after a string of violent crimes across the state. Crime victims from Brighton to Berwick have spoken out. They're still feeling shaken weeks later.
7 minutes is all it took for a group of thieves to steal $15,000 worth of stock from Harry's Clothing in Melbourne's southeast.
I'd hate to think if they were in there for an hour what they could have done.
Over in the city's outer west, 3 minutes is all it took for a group of thugs to terrorise an elderly couple in their home.
Held John down on the bed, shoved his face into the pillow, and the poor guy's 93 years old. The pressure that they applied, or this guy applied onto the back of John's hands, tore his skin open. That's how hard they were holding him down. And in
Bayside, at Annabelle and Kate's family home, alleged intruders didn't even try and hide under the cover of darkness. They came through this back door at 7:30 a.m. while people were getting ready for work. They were armed with machetes.
The first thought that went through my mind was there's people in the house.
In the year to March, aggravated burglary has increased by 12%. Victoria Police will be releasing fresh crime data next week. But anecdotal evidence suggests Victoria is in the grip of a crime wave.
It's not just in Brighton or Bayside, it's been happening everywhere and it's just increasing more and more. Every time you speak to someone, whether it be on social media or in person, either that person or someone they know close to them has had this happen.
We're hearing what most of Victorians are hearing. It's not actually just an increase in crime, it's the violent crime.
Victorian Attorney General Jacqueline Symes says the state government has invested significantly in the area.
Since 2016, there's been more than 3,500 additional police officers added to Victoria Police workforce.
The Attorney General can't just lie to the community and say they keep putting on extra police. There's 800 vacancies currently here in Victoria.
Brad Batten was a police officer before entering politics, and he's concerned at the change in behaviour from criminals.
We used to get called to a residence because their TV was gone when they got home. Now crooks come into the house with knives, machetes, because there's genuinely no fear.
Whether it's a violent home invasion, a small business being broken into, or cars stolen in broad daylight, the one thing that remains relatively consistent among victims is the fear it could happen again.
Well, I still expect to come in each day and find that I've had a break-in.
Very exhausted and emotionally drained. Still don't really know what, if it actually happened. So, yeah, trying to come to terms with it.
Advice to lock your doors and to not leave valuables in the car can only go so far. While the state government and the opposition don't agree on much, they both share the view there should be a holistic approach to managing crime. But Brad Batten believes the government should be doing more.
Why aren't we investing in the programs to get people before they commit crimes? Identify the highest risk people of becoming offenders, putting the support services around them so we can stop them committing the crimes.
Georgia Simpson, Sky News.